What's going on, everyone? Quaylen here, and I'm coming to you with another Restaurant Confessions. But before I actually get into it, I just want to let everyone know that I don't want this to be just about things that we get away with. I want to hear your funny stories. I want to hear your moments. Send all those to me. Contact me on any of my social media platforms, and we will get those up, okay? If you pulled a prank on a coworker, if you slipped and fell in front of a customer, they just like walked over you, just turned into a funny moment. Go on and send them all to me. We're gonna use them all in future episodes. And if you haven't seen yours yet, don't worry. I am going to get to it as soon as I can. So let's get into some right now. Okay, so I'm gonna confess something to you guys. When I'm at work, I like to pull pranks on people. And I'm not just talking about like make people empty out the hot water and things like that. No. I like to see how far I can push the limit, how far I can get people to believe me and pull pranks on not so much new people, but people who've been there. And one of the greatest pranks I ever pulled happened a couple years ago. It was when Trump first got into office. And I know that there's some of my old coworkers out here who are going to be watching this right now, and they're going to know exactly the story I'm telling. So it was the last week of January. I don't know how we got on the subject of Trump and holidays, but Valentine's Day was coming up. And I actually got one of my coworkers to believe me that Trump changed Valentine's Day from the 14th of February to every second Friday in February. We were sitting there talking, and I don't know, just like I said, I don't know how we got onto the subject, but I'm like, yo, Brock, you didn't hear? Yeah, Trump changed Valentine's Day from the 14th to every second Friday. And he was like, no, he didn't. And we were going back and forth. I'm like, dude, I swear he did. He just signed the bill the other day. So he walks away and comes back to me like 5 minutes later. He's like, are you serious? Did Trump really do that? And I'm like, yeah, Brock, he did. Mind you, I told all my coworkers who were working that day, like, look, I just told Brock this, so just go with it. Don't say nothing, just go along with it. I had him believing me for like a week. I come into work one day and him and my boss like rush up to me, and my boss is freaking out. She's like, did Trump really change Valentine's Day? Because if so, I need to change the schedule. I need to blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking at him because I'm just so like amazed that I actually pulled this off for a week, and I just start laughing. He turns red. He's like, I hate you. He said some cuss words probably and like walked away. Then my boss starts laughing, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever was able to pull off. And I had him going for like a week. Until to this day, I still bring it up to him when I see him. If we're around people, I'm like, yo, y'all remember when Brock thought Trump changed Valentine's Day? And everyone just starts laughing. That is one of the funniest things. And Brock, he's a great guy. I loved working with him. And it was just one of those funny moments. I love having coworkers like that I can just have fun with. So yeah, I got someone to believe that Trump changed Valentine's Day from the 14th to every second Friday in February.
Server confessions! Okay, I don't know about you, but I have forgotten what my table has ordered a drink, okay? I didn't remember if it was a regular or a Diet Coca-Cola. So what I did was I mixed it half regular Coke, half Diet Coke, served them the drink, and then I went back and they're like, oh, this drink tastes funny. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me get you a new one. And they're like, yeah, it just doesn't taste like Diet. It kind of tastes kind of like regular Coke. And I'm like, I'll be right back from a different drink station and I'll get you a Diet Coke.
I read one of the funniest stories that I think I have ever seen online dealing with serving. I reached out to this person. They wanted to stay anonymous, so I'm going to actually read the story myself because, just like I said, if you want to stay anonymous, I will respect your wishes. But this is a story that I had to tell. It starts off with my funny revenge story. I had a guy stiff me on a tip because I wouldn't give him my number. He was dumb enough to leave me his number, So I made a fake Grindr account, and when people message me, I would say, I'm about to log off, so you should text me sexy pics, and gave his number. I wonder how many dick pics he got. You know what? That is exactly what that guy deserves. I get so sick of people trying to use tip as leverage to get what they want. And if she said no, buddy, just take it. Just take it as a no. You don't have to sit there and stiff her, and then you're going to be dumb enough to leave your number. I know people probably would just throw it away, but for her to make a fake Grindr account and do that, I commend her. You know what? Another clap, because he got exactly what he deserved. Like always, thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Restaurant Confessions. If you have any story, any funny confessions, contact me and I'll make sure to get back with you so we can get your stories told. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and then leave in a comment below what you thought the best confession or best story was on this episode, all right? I will see y'all soon.